Hey all, this is Dan Fuchsa, and I'm kind of a little bit pissed off, but, well, be a little bit blunt about it. I've been trying to play the second mission here, Exterminate, for the campaign. And let's go into the briefing, I guess.
But this is only the beginning. The enemy will come. A counterattack is inevitable. We must stand against the tide and turn it back. At the cost of blood, at the cost of our lives, this must be done. The main hibernating cluster will soon be within our reach. Sergeant of the squad, accept your orders. One squad will be sufficient. You will be in the very midst of the enemy. Deploy your forces to meet the onslaught. Seal the entry points or drown the enemy in their own blood. May vengeance be your strength and wrath your shield.
So, that's just the mission brief. It's just a very simple kill all gene stealers or block off their way of entering to your map here. Your guys are already deployed. Let's jump into it. So, yeah, I'm a little bit pissed off. I've actually been trying to do this mission, recording it a few times now. And, well, to put it bluntly, I basically had my computer completely freeze as a result of this game so many times at this point that I'm actually a little bit frustrated at it. This could be due to my computer just being older and my OS being slightly out of date at this point, being at, Windows XP. But it's still kind of annoying because my computer is supposed to be able to run this even on the minimum requirements. It's not being able to do so very well. Alright, so basically there's a bunch of rambling places where we can, drop our guys, and there's spawn points down here where the Xenos can come, and up there as well. You have access to a few different guys this time. You've got the Sergeant Gideon guy here. He's a little bit different from Lorenzo. He's a melee-only unit. You've got Bar Leon, who's got a big assault cannon. It's a big hulking weapon. It rips gene stealers to shreds. And we got Bar Valsino here as well. He's got a special melee weapon that I thought all my guys had in a tutorial. It's Chain Fist, and it's actually able to one-shot doors. So I'll try and show that off when I get the chance. For now, this guy's gonna pop here. I know I can't really spin around these guys where I want this place or anything else. And we got a guy spying there. I guess that's fine. He can sit there, I guess. I'm going to have this guy pop up here. Our sergeant pop right there. And we're going to have this guy with the claw fist spawn right there.
The Emperor's finest.
I guess free CP will work for now. So basically the gist of this mission is kill the gene stealers before they kill you. If you want to, you can also block off their entryways by sending guys close enough to these spawn points, though that can be kind of difficult to pull off. And yeah, it's a very simple mission, but sadly, because of the fact that I've been crashing every so often with these guys, and I'll notice because of these guys, or what's ever happening, whenever I get into these animations that result in a deafening unit, my computer basically will freeze at some point during the animation, and it's basically the core of its problems, so to speak, that I've been having so much here. Anyhow, so the basic strategy for this mission, I want to get two guys down here to sort of shoot down the halls and up there as well. Since these guys are deployed up in this sort of direction, I'll have Gideon here trying to get in this direction as quickly as possible. These guys will try and just get to these doors as fast as possible to, I guess, how can I put this? They're basically just going to shoot down the halls in both instances. I realized I didn't have to shoot that door, but there's a chance I might be able to blow it up and not have to waste a CP or an action point to get through it. Kind of like that.
Nothing shall stand between us and the enemy.
You're going to turn. Open that door. Alright, that is actually excellent. We've managed to block or destroy all the important doors initially with those guys. We've got a few extra command points. I can use it on this guy to open this door, but I think we're going to actually use this guy to push as fast as possible to join him as quickly as possible. My weakest point is actually down here, and if I get overwhelmed by Gene Stealers, these guys might get overwhelmed, which is not good. Hopefully it won't happen. Now, this is where it's usually the worst part for his, game freezing thing, but basically, right during a Gene Stealer's turn, at some point a death animation has caused these guys to freeze my computer. I'll try and go for a better CPU over in that. Excellent. Alright, so they didn't really spawn any Gene Stealers up here initially. So these guys are actually going to start advancing. We're going to advance try and advance as quickly as possible to lock down the end zones over there. If they don't spawn guys in time to sort of stop me. So there's Brother Leon. We've got a couple guys actually coming up here. So I'll note that the assault cannon has limited ammunition, but outside of that, it's a very effective weapon at basically killing foes. So if I target this guy, we miss, but we're almost guaranteed we're going to kill him on the next roll because, almost 90%. And there he goes in a big shower of blood and guts. At this point, the Gene Stealers are actually getting really close, and I'm not sure this guy is going to be able to get over there, or this guy's going to jump in there and do anything about it. So you know what? We're going to have this guy get as fast as possible to this door here. And we're just going to have these guys just sort of back up and hold off these Gene Stealers for now. The extra CP that I've got, we're going to make use of that to push these guys sort of as forward as fast as possible, so to speak. Going to have this guy actually shoot at this door now. Okay, it's on, and he's just going to shoot at the door and keep moving. Actually kill on the first shot, that's cool. I can actually move this guy all the way up here, and I think I just might do that. So let's just do that. This guy's sort of the most vulnerable because there's lots of corners for the Gene Stealers to sort of get around here. Specifically here, they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right behind the door real quick right now. So hopefully that won't happen, or I get good CP to deal with it. He's moving those 3 guys up there. These guys are coming up from there. And he didn't spawn anyone up top, so that's cool. Only problem is I spawned a lot of guys down there for those 2 guys to deal with. 3 CPs we'll have to do, I guess. You are going to... Well, that's basically more or less what I'm going to do with him anyways. He's just going to go down, turn. You sir are just going to get this way as fast as possible. Open that door. Our sergeant will, as quickly as possible, join these guys. And if I move this guy this far, you'll see that it actually puts a symbol on top of these. These have actually been locked down. The Gene Stealers can't actually spawn from those 3 places. They can spawn here, and they can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and be on his face real quick, but there's only 2 places up there for those guys to spawn right now. And then I've got to worry about the guy spawning in this direction. We're going to set the move and fire on this guy. You can do that with the assault cannon much as you can with the other weapons. And you're going to go... basically back up 1. Actually, I got to worry about these guys too. They can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I think. And be right on top of them. But, oh well, we're actually going to have you just sit here, I guess. And you're just going to pop here. Spin around a little bit. Hopefully you can shoot anyone who pops through that door. Looks like it actually came to spawn a few guys up here now. 3 of them to be precise. 4. So that guy might be in a bit of trouble with all those guys in front of him. And sadly that bolter jammed. But luckily I got lots of CP, hopefully to maybe kill off these guys. Assuming you can do that there. Alright, let's see if we can do it. That's awesome, we got 1. 2. This is getting lucky with the dice rolls. Very lucky with the dice rolls. So he killed off all those guys by himself there. Really easy. That's going to lock that down, so there's going to be no one who can spawn from there. He can spawn a total of 3 guys, maybe. But I think what we're going to do actually is have this guy approach and lock that down. And hopefully he'll kill this guy here. So I got 2 more shots. Alright. So because this guy's actually locked down the hall, no one can spawn up here. And that is excellent. All I really need to do now is move this guy to Sergeant all the way up to lock those down. And those 2 guys can be freed up to do whatever they want down with the other guys over there. Alright, over here is a bit of a pickle because we got no lack of guys coming at us, as you can see. And this guy jammed his bolter. Okay, we're going to actually use this guy to sort of pop off these 2. And the reason I'm using him is because I want to control his limited ammunition, so I have, you know, the proper way of reloading if I need to. Okay, that guy's sort of out of range because, you know, he can't see him. What I can do is I can basically just have this guy... Actually, don't do that. We're going to... Can I undo that? Alright. He has to fire first because there's guys in range. Actually, I'll actually take that shot. Why not? So he moved there. I was actually going to move him forward so he can go in Overwatch, but that's actually fine. He can take another shot. And you know what? Since neither of these guys are on Overwatch, let's just have you move and shoot. And there's apparently an achievement for killing 3 Gene Stealers with an assault cannon, which just shows how many times I've done this mission and how many Gene Stealers you didn't see me kill them. Well, that's it for this turn. We managed to at least lock down one of the places already, which is very cool. The Gene Stealers only have 1 place to spawn, down there. Unfortunately, they have a lot of guys that they can spawn. And I'm getting bad CP rolls that aren't getting any better with re-rolls. And that's just like last time. Okay, so this guy's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think he's actually close enough to lock down every place by himself. But I want to replace him with the Sergeant as soon as possible, so to speak, so that's what I really want to do. This guy, though, can just turn back to help the other guys as soon as possible. And this guy, what's nice thing about being able to move, I can see the tile. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess that's where I really want to have my sergeant to sort of pop up. We're just going to turn this guy around for now. He doesn't have to face the tiles to see him. And I'll probably just have the sergeant just move this way around the corner. Alright, I've got to watch out for this guy because he's actually running out of ammo a little bit here, which is a bit of an issue. But we're going to have him shoot wherever he can. So that's done, and you can just move back here. And now it's this time's, turn at play, so to speak. A couple stuff down there to worry about, but whatever. I think I don't really have to worry about this guy being on Overwatch. So you can take, 2 shots. Or don't. That's fine too. Just go on Overwatch, I guess. And that'll work. At least I'll note this. This is actually going a lot better than my last few playthroughs. I was having, bad CP rolls and guys not managing to hit stuff 6 times in a row. I can work with free CP, why not? So this guy's gonna, keep booking it. The sergeant here, he's gonna book it this way now. I might do that in a moment, but we're actually gonna go check to see if these guys need the rolls themselves. So this guy's actually out of ammo. He has the feature to reload his weapon, and we'll do that. And I'll give him at least 10 more shots to kill Gene Stealers with. Alright, this guy can shoot at this guy maybe down here. But I'm actually a little bit concerned about him, having his weapon jammed. So we're actually going to have him go in Overwatch early. And he's going to have tons and tons of ammo to shoot at these guys with. Now I'm going to have to do a little bit of a test here, but if I walk here, that's still in range. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. And it's still in range of locking that down. So this guy has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 maybe. I was going to do a little bit of test. If this goes off, I can undo it, but... Alright, so I'm going to move this a little bit closer, but we'll be able to lock that down as soon as he maybe moves a little bit closer to Sergeant. Oh, well, too bad. If we had one more CP, I could have done, had this guy start moving, but we'll have to wait in our turn. There's one jam. Two jams. And Gene Stealers take advantage of all that jamming to, spawn tons of guys and make him move. At least we had a good CP roll this time. So, Sergeant's more or less close enough that he can just, take this guy's, lockdown position and free him up. And you can just, start booking as well. So we got 4 command points and these guys action points to deal with all the trash that's coming after them. First things first, you're going to do that. And I suppose we'll have this guy walk forward, shooting and moving at this guy. Takes him out of the picture. I realize this ammo is limited, but this is a good way to make sure I make use of it the best way as possible.
Death demands vengeance.
I'm just, terminating so many of these Gene Stealers at once.
Machine spirits guide my fire.
Literally, all those Gene Stealers are now dead.
Demands vengeance.
He's only got 2 ammo left, but I mean, that's not really a big issue. At least to me, it's not really a big issue. We're gonna have this guy move here. I'm not sure he can actually shoot from there at the stuff that's over here, but he might be able to go and overwatch to maybe shoot 1 or 2 guys. Right there, as you can see, that'll get closer. Ah, yeah, you can shoot there. Cool. So those 2 guys are now dead. Well, I guess only one of them's dead. That's a pretty poor roll. That's a worse roll. That's just like last time. Don't like last time I got this guy all the way down here without, much trouble. So more or less the plan right now is just try and get these guys to try and help those 2 down there as fast as possible. And this guy is going to have to do some heavy lifting in a moment, but yeah, we're going to have this guy, I think, take a shot. Or Noctis, because he's got the suppressing ability there. So he'll get, a little bit of a bump. Not waste that guy's ammo a little bit. It's not that great, but I'll take that. And there's this guy's points. He's got so many, but so little to do with them. So at this point, he's out of ammo. So the thing to know about the assault can guy is that he has a limited amount of ammo. He's got 20 shots total, and once he's out, he is out. So he's not really going to be too useful to me at the moment. How far can this guy go? He can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This guy can turn around, I guess. I'm going to make him actually open this door. Maybe this one. So these guys don't have to open all these doors as they, try and get to these guys. And that guy's just guarding, and that's what he's going to do. Well, at least he got killed there. Too bad his weapon jammed. But he did spend 1.2 on jam, so that's cool. I want to do that at least. Do I gamble with my bad luck? Hey, well, you know, I actually get good luck there. Alright. So book it. I need you guys down there quickly. Now, I can use this guy to melee if I want to. He's just not going to be very great at it.
Advance, brothers.
I think here we're actually going to have you move and fire. And you're actually going to go back up there. That's cool, you got a kill. I could make these guys shoot a little bit more. Probably worth doing. Cool.
Justice. Initiating attack.
So Xenos only have one guy there. One guy there. Whatever, we'll put this guy in Overwatch and you can shoot him as they, get closer to him. At least my game's not crashing this time around. I'll note that I set the animations and everything else as possibly low as possible, and I guess that's what's keeping my game from not freezing and crashing and everything. So that's at least nice to know. Looks like the Xenos had a very bad roll there, so to speak. Or, no, it wasn't too bad. They had 4 guys. The Xenos, by the way, do roll to get the amount of guys that they get. Sometimes they get very few guys, and it's because they have the poor roll. Sometimes they have a good roll. That happens too. And that wasn't that really great roll for me, but oh well. Alright, Barleyan, just get over here. I don't think I've showed this yet, but the thing that this guy's, using the chain fist, I mistaked it for what all the guys, I thought all Terminators had this, but basically it's only him. Basically, if you use the, well, I suppose I can't really aim at it because, you can't see it, but he has basically the ability to destroy doors instantly with his fist. You probably won't see it here, but it'll be more important later on. Yep. Well, that's done. We got this guy sort of, waiting on the guys to approach him. I've only got 4 guys I need to kill, and I guess all 4 of them right here.
Cleanse the monstrosity.
Now we'll go on Overwatch now.
Protocol initiated.
Looks like these guys don't need to move all the way down, which is good. Usually if these guys are moving all the way down, it's because those guys died. Well, you got that guy eventually. Poor CP rolls, poor CP rolls. And I even got a worse one. My lovely, lovely luck. Don't know why I suck at board games like this so much. Well, this guy doesn't need to open doors because, this guy shot that one, so you just get over here now. Get over here. And you're basically just waiting for them to sort of get closer, so...
Order confirmed. Holding. Weapon jammed.
There we go.
The enemy's liking that
So it took me 12 turns and 30 minutes to do that. Luckily I didn't crash at once at all in this playthrough of it, unlike all the other playthroughs I've had. All these guys survived as well, that's actually kind of nice. So next time we'll push on and I'll show you mission 3.